Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I am not going to review a new style for you, but give you an update on a style that I have already reviewed, but in a brand new color. This is Delight Monopart by Ellen Wille in the gorgeous color Rosewood Rooted. Now, if you want to know how the color is composed, what special features she has, and most importantly, what my experiences are with Delight, then stick around and let's get started. Doesn't she look just absolutely gorgeous? She really does look so, but let me tell you, she's definitely not a delight to wear. My relationship with Delight is a love-hate relationship, I can tell you that. I have reviewed her before, and I'm going to link the review down in the description box and at the end of the video. And in that review, I only had her to try on, and I think I told you that I'm not going to get her because I was really disappointed with the lace front. And because she was so lightly knotted here at the hairline that you can see through to the scalp at the hairline here, which just looks like alopecia. And that is the reason I'm wearing wigs. So I don't want to look like having alopecia. But I absolutely love this style so much. I think she's totally gorgeous. She's perfect. She has the perfect length. She's not too long, but not too short. Just that beautiful mid-length style. She has really gorgeous waves that are concentrated here at the bottom, and she's rather flat on top. I think she's just casual and glamorous at the same time. It's such a beautiful style, and that's why I got her anyway. In Platin Blonde Rooted. And when I spotted this color here, I always thought, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I also have to have it. And thankfully, my good friend Silke from Perückenglück.de, my favorite online shop that ships all across Europe, by the way, had this one here. It's not a return. She had ordered it for her studio for her customers to try it on. And she was kind enough to send me over her try-on model, which of course doesn't have the zigzag part anymore. And I was allowed to style her a little, fluff her up, and give her some lift here at the front, and more or less make her my own. And I'm probably also going to make her my own and buy her, since I think she's so gorgeous. But it's not all roses. Do you say that? With that wig, because it looks gorgeous. It has a beautiful lace front. It has a fabulous mono part. The price point is also good since it doesn't have a full mono top and it's not hand tied. It has heat-defined fibers, which I love and prefer, but it has the most terrible fibers I've ever experienced on a wig. And it's true, and it's not just my experience, but also my dear friend Tina told me the same. She has two Delights in two colors, and she even told me that the Pearl Blonde Rooted was even worse than the Platin Blonde Rooted, and it's just a disaster. And I agree. Even after first wearing it, I've seen no other wig that tangles as much and easily as the Delight, and it also clumps together like hell. You always need to go through it with a white tooth comb several times a day. You have a really hard time detangling. You can't even get through with a detangling comb or a white tooth comb. After just one day of wearing, you always have to use detangler, and it needs heat on a regular basis after every second or third wear or so. It just feels and looks terrible. And I have no idea why this is. And also, it's been around for a while. I think my review has been a year ago. This one here is brand new, and I think they still haven't changed the fibers. So maybe someone from Ellen Wille is watching and can pass this on, and I'm sure everyone would be delighted to have improved fibers on this beautiful style. Now, let me show you these gorgeous special features from up close as always. Now, the lace front is done really very well. almost impeccably. The knots are so fine you can hardly spot them. The density here at the hairline is also great. You can't really see through. I think they fixed that issue, at least on this color, or the color just has more fibers than the Platin Blonde Rooted. And then the lace front is extended down to here, and also the mono part, as you hopefully can see, is done so well you can really see through to my scalp, and it looks extremely natural. So the special features are done so well, and I just love this style so much, except for the fibers. All right, now let me show her to you from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like Delight? Is she also on your wish list? Do you have her? And if so, in which color? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, the cap usually on this style runs a little larger, average to large, and I noticed when I put this one on that it fits pretty snug. Now, I didn't check the adjustable straps, if they are closed. I have to check that when I take it off to show you the inside. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel as roomy as usually. Maybe this one has a smaller cap, I can't tell, but it definitely feels differently than my Delight in Platin Blonde Rooted. So let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that beautiful lace front that is extended halfway down into the ear tabs and seamlessly goes into that lace part that isn't really that wide, just approximately an inch, but goes back all the way to the crown. Then it has felt covered ear tabs with metal stays inside. The rest of the cap is open wefted. It has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro, which I love. So all in all, this is a very well-made cap. Now, I think I already told you everything there is to know about these heat-friendly fibers, which look gorgeously and feel terribly. And what you also have to know is that she has loads of permatease. There's permatease everywhere. I think you can even see it. I mean, it's not visible permatease, but you can see that it looks voluminous. And that's the intent of the style, and I love it. I'm not always a big fan of permatease. I don't mind it, and some styles just need it, and this one is one of them. It has permatease everywhere, in the back, on top, on the sides, and at the nape. There's just a lot of pillowy permatease all around, but I think it just gives it that oomph and makes it look gorgeous and glamorous and like a full head of hair. I just love how it looks, and I don't mind the permatease. All right, now let's have a look at that gorgeous color outside in natural daylight and sunlight. Isn't this color just beautiful? It's called Rosewood Rooted, and unfortunately Ellen Wille doesn't give us any color codes at all. I've searched the web, I looked at the Ellen Wille website and some online shops. I just didn't find any color codes, and there is not even a color code on the tag where they usually put the color code. So I can only give you what Ellen Wille says about the color. They describe it as a medium brown, caramel, and rose gold blend with shaded roots. And I personally would describe this color as a medium auburn. with lots of highlights and lowlights. I can definitely see the caramel, golden blonde highlights. I don't see rose gold in here, but definitely quite some red. And it has the lightest highlights around the face, and just this streak here in front even looks a little bit like a watermelon color in the sunlight. And as you can see on the sides here, there's a lot of dimension, and that's what I absolutely love about a color. I love those heavy highlights, and just, you know, there's something going on. And I think there's nothing more boring than a very monochromatic color that doesn't have dimension and highlights. I really don't like that, and I so love this color that I think I'm going to keep it. All right, that was my update of Delight. I hope you liked it. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos. And there's a new one coming out each Friday. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. Stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Doesn't she just look? Doesn't she just look? So in case you haven't watched it yet, have a look at my review of Delight in Platin Blonde Rooted. Or you might also like this style here by Ellen Wille, or you just watch them both.